Alright, welcome back to another video. We left off on the tips thing here, which was this. There's a new tip. And again, it's literally just like the... I'm assuming it's just a recap. So that's all I really seen from it. So, you know. There's no need to go back to it, so... Let's just continue with the game anyway. How was it, K-chan? So you went to RENA-san's house. Wasn't it amazing? It's nothing like that, right? Right? Unlike my house, the Ryugu residence wasn't newly constructed. It had been renovated from a pre-existing building. Well, the house itself was fine. The problem was the yard. It was crammed with rows upon rows of oddities. They're all the same as Colonel Sanders, stuff you'd see while walking around in town. The cake shop's mascot, Little Licky? The fuck's a Little Licky? Is that a reference? I think it might be a reference. Okay. The totem in front of the pharmacy. She even had the amazing flying elephant from the top of the department store. Oh, sorry. I'll agree with you that those were cute. But why the mailbox? Won't you get in trouble for that one? But how so cute! She must have just thought about it because her face filled with delight. So it's the bigger the better. Just as long as it's big. And her room displays are smaller ones. I had a chance to see them before. And cute kids like RENA-chan are locked away in the basement? What? Yep, I'll keep anything. Oh, Jesus Christ. How cute. Again, I'll say this. Should keep RENA away from children. So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. Well intended. Hey RENA, you know about the Statue of Liberty in New York, right? Is that cute? Yeah, cute. How? I want it. The US should probably come up with some countermeasures ASAP. Akai, you better let them know. If not, the Statues of Liberty really will take a trip to Hinamizawa in the not-so-distant future. Oh. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Rika-chan had returned. No fun being called to the staff room. Did you do something? How rude! Rika isn't a hoodlum like Keiichi-san. Nothing like that, Keiichi-kun. Rika-chan is a member of the festival committee. Festival? The school cultural festival or something? Kei-chan, I already told you. It's the village festival. The one... Watanagashi. Oh, come to think of it, she did say there'd be a festival at the shrine during the next break. So what's this Watanagashi thing about? Is it like a floating lantern festival? I guess the last part where you set things adrift is a river's... excuse me. I guess the last part where you set things adrift in a river is similar. Except we used cotton things like old worn-out futons and padded cloaks. It's a festival expressing thanks for the years of service. The people living in Hinamizawa dumped their futons and padding cloaks in a stream? Sounds like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up the current. Maybe they should just drop some fish in or have a fish wrangling competition. skewer them and prickle a little salt. Oh man, I could smell it already. I mean, I do like fish, it's just that at one point there, I had fish for probably like full 2.5 months almost, probably, somewhere around there, and it really killed it for me. So, that's just summer camp. I never anticipated how distinct Keiichi-san's imaginative capabilities would actually be. But what? How could you tell I was thinking something silly? It was written all over your face. What sort of face could have expressed what I'd imagined just now? RENA demonstrated it for me. I see. No argument here. It's nothing fun like that, you see. But you should still look forward to it. Let's all go together. I'll come get you that day. I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asks me to. I wouldn't get bored if these guys were going. You won't get bored. We're doing it again this year. Mion's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. Oh my god. What was this all about? From the way Mion looked, it was probably our club's summer tradition. The Watanagashi full-game firefight. Just rolls right off the tongue. Oh boy, I am tired. Man, it just hit me in like one go. Wow. Alright, well, I'll keep this at 15 minutes, as I usually do with the other parts. That sounds awful. What kind of name is that? I think it's a cute name, though. I tried to object sharply, but since RENA looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight it. Since Keiichi is here this year, Rika-chan made a small correction in light of my presence. So, how does this funky-sounding club activity tie into the festival? Oh ho ho! This is where you exhibit the skills you've nurtured through your daily club activities. Exactly. We should show the full extent of the abilities that the best of the best have obtained through our daily trials and tribulations. But last year the mayor got angry, so we need to make sure not to cause any problems this time. So basically we're doing club activities while checking out the stalls. Rika-chan really is the only one who explains things so they make sense. I see. So we'll be exhibiting those busy festival rounds. RENA was right. Of course that would be a reason for the mayor to get angry. But it's lots of fun. That was the only point I did not doubt. It would be, without a doubt, fun. The day of the festival is drawing near. Huh? The setting didn't even change. Alright. Well, putting that aside for now, let's start our club activities today. Any objections? Nay! Our voices rang out in unison. They're horses, aren't they? When there's a lot of people, card games really are the easiest to play. This really is the most basic of table games. Playing with the marked deck again? We'll use a new one today. There are no marks on the cards, so we're on equal footing. I wonder if that's really is the case. I'll have to inspect them. Well, that was fair. Just to be safe, everyone checked the cards. Yes, these seems to be fine. Are you all satisfied? Then today, I guess, we'll play President. That's good for 5 people. The hell is President? Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all of the cards wins. Oh, excuse me. The basic rules. Play a better card than the one before. You can play straights and pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game, like reversals. But because it's such a well-known game, there are lots of house rules for it as well. The name, for example. In my hometown, we call it Millionaire. I'd like to go over some details. Are the jokers wild? Can you make a reversal with three threes? Oh man, it's really hit me. No jokers. 2 is the highest. You can reverse a reversal. You can't reverse a reversal. You can only make a reversal with 4 of a kind, not 3. Also, you know how the peasant sends a good card to the president? None of that. While I was confirming the familiar rules, Satoko looked over at me cautiously. I probably should have tried to look like more of an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's president, and it's with the new deck. Today, I might be able to win. I had the gist of the rules now. Best that wasn't everything, was it? So what shall today's penalty be? Ooh, how about that? Why don't we all write something down on slips of paper and have the loser draw 1? Oh, that seemed like it'd be interesting. I'll write a nasty one and have Keiichi-san draw it. It would be awful if you wrote a bad one and drew it yourself. Just don't lose. Don't you know best? Satoko is very terrifying, isn't she? Look at her red eyes, she's like a fucking devil. Jan handed out several slips of paper to everybody. And write down whatever and put it into this bag. When you lose, stick your hand inside and pick one out. Now then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote. Something too insane would be like digging your own grave. No penalty. Let's forbid that kind of idea from being written down. Rika-chan's casual suggestion caused Mion's hand to lurch to a sudden halt. Ah, that's so sneaky, Mion-san. She wrote no penalty and the corner of the slip is folded. I see. Just in case you lost, you grab the note with the folded corner and you'd be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as ever, Mion. Rika-chan is quite formidable, too, being able to see through that. I couldn't underestimate her even though she doesn't stand out. Everyone, don't write penalties that are too mean, okay? Nobody agreed to to RENA's proposal. Really? Everyone was ruthless. It's fine, RENA. Just don't lose. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll try hard so everyone has to pick the penalty I write. RENA was quite brutal even though she usually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her either. I agree with that. I'm very curious what RENA's penalty is in particular. Everybody's penalties are scary. I still didn't know what Rika-chan's penalties would be like. Basically, you can't afford to lose this game. Everyone's here ready? We all nodded determinedly. Having confirmed that, Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika-chan and Satoko played their cards without hesitation. RENA and I were the only ones who paused to think. It seemed that RENA genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stalking its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike. Huh? Will this work? Then I'll play this through, and I'm out. 9. Nobody? 8. 7. I'm out. 5 and 5. I'm out. Then I'll discard the last one, and I'm out. Ah, I missed my chance. The loser of the first round was, of all people, Neon. And now I was certain. Today, I could win. Now then. Now then. Me-chan, pull out one of the slips, okay? Neon accepted her defeat, scrounging around inside the bag and pulled out one piece of paper. What? Who did this? Who wrote this? Neon quivered and shrieked. What is it? What is it? Huh? RENA was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Hit the principal on the head. Oh, really? Okay. I mean, he could be a dog. I don't fucking know. Hey, wait. How is that bad? Keiichi-san, do you not understand? The principal's balding and ashamed of... Oh, shit. Satoka yelled with a serious look on her face. But she wasn't as loud as Neon's shriek. What could it be? The principal was a martial arts master. Oh, he boasts about traveling around the world perfecting his skills when he was younger. He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war. He was inhuman. Pet that guy's head? As the club president, there is no way I can set a bad example by refusing. Phew. Oh, yeah! She bellowed out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway. Would it have been easier to sneak out quietly and try to do it without making a fuss? Probably impossible. They say he used to hunt seagulls just by sensing their presence. Oh. Oh my god, I think Mion's gonna die. I can do nothing but wait with bated breath. Oh boy. I think we can end on that note. Alright. All my social media is down in the description. I'll go check me out there. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.